And there's a brother named D.L. Hughley.
Yep.
And until he take accountability, I won't let it go.
What?
Because
I'm a solid dude.
Yep. We've been working together how many years now?
My family loves me.
What happens when comedy titans clash in a showdown that could rock the very foundations of the entertainment realm? It's the brewing storm that set the industry abuzz, with Lil Boosie, Katt Williams, and Monique seemingly joining forces against none other than D.L. Hughley. But what's fueling this fiery feud? Rumor has it Boosie's recent outburst targeted Hughley for his alleged lack of integrity. And why the sudden interest in Hughley's actions?
Well, Club Shay Shay is getting messier and messier. It's almost like Wendy Williams didn't go anywhere. She just got a weight set.
It seems he's taken aim at Monique, sparking a cascade of controversy. The plot thickens as Boosie rallies support, urging others to stand with Monique against Hughley's alleged antics. And while Hughley's success speaks volumes, even the biggest names aren't immune to scrutiny. Now, Boosie and Williams are taking center stage, calling out Hughley's claims with no holds barred. Could this be the beginning of the end for Hughley's pristine reputation? Stay tuned as we unravel the drama behind the laughter, where alliances shift and secrets threaten to topple careers.
that because we know how this business works.
Right.
So when you allow that to happen, what do you think is going to come back your way?
The seismic waves of truth-telling are rippling through the comedy world. And it all started with the explosive interviews on Shannon Sharpe's podcast. Katt Williams and Monique, two towering figures in the entertainment industry, took the stage, captivating millions with their unfiltered takes on the injustices and gatekeeping plaguing comedy. These weren't just interviews. They were bold declarations, a rallying cry against the status quo. In his riveting appearance on Club Shay Shay, Katt Williams scorched the earth and every comedian on it. He didn't hold back, delivering scathing critiques of everyone from Kevin Hart to Cedric the Entertainer. But it wasn't just about settling scores. It was about exposing the industry's underbelly.
All lies will be exposed, that's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way.
Williams didn't mince words, calling out Harvey Weinstein and delving into the murky waters of Hollywood politics. And while some may question his reliability as a narrator, there's no denying the impact of his words.
All of these big dick deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if...
Similarly, Monique held court on Club Shay Shay, echoing Williams' sentiments with her own brand of unapologetic honesty. From her feud with D.L. Hughley to her lawsuit against Netflix, Monique pulled no punches. She aired her grievances with Tyler Perry, Oprah Winfrey, and Tiffany Haddish, shining a light on the discrimination and unfair treatment she's faced as a Black woman in Hollywood. It was a tour de force performance, a testament to her resilience and strength. But the real bombshell came when Monique announced her collaboration with Katt Williams on the Dark Matter Tour. In a moment that sent shockwaves through the industry, Monique revealed that she would be joining forces with her twin brother for a series of live shows across the country. It was a bold move, a statement of solidarity in the face of adversity.
When we know something is wrong, everything Katt Williams sat here and said,
Right.
we all know it to be the truth.
The tour kicked off with a bang, with Monique and Williams taking center stage in New York and Connecticut. The energy was electric, the laughter infectious. And as they shared the spotlight, it became clear that this wasn't just a comedy tour. It was a movement. A movement to challenge the status quo, to break down barriers, to speak truth to power.
Something you wish you were better at.
Dealing with liars.
But to fully grasp the gravity of this alliance, one must understand the tangled web of personal and professional feuds that have led us here. While Katt Williams and Monique stand as beacons of truth-telling and defiance against the industry's injustices, not everyone in Hollywood sees eye to eye with their bold approach. Enter D.L. Hughley, a figure whose actions have fueled the flames of discord within the comedy world. The feud between Monique and D.L. Hughley traces back to a pivotal moment in Detroit, where tensions flared on stage at the Fox Theater. Monique, in a fiery performance, accused Hughley of orchestrating her removal as the headliner for the show. The actress didn't mince words, addressing the crowd with raw emotion, stating that Hughley refused to perform if she remained in the coveted headlining position.
What does that make those kind of people, Shannon? What does it make those kind of
cowardly.
people? That is cowardly.
In a swift rebuttal on Instagram, Hughley denied the allegations, asserting that the ticket stubs clearly indicated the lineup order and refuting Monique's claims with fervor. He painted a picture of reluctance in working with her, citing past conflicts and insinuating that Monique's ongoing disputes with industry figures spoke volumes about her character. The back and forth escalated, with each party presenting their own version of the truth through social media posts and documentation.
When you go somewhere, and every time you go somewhere, a fight breaks out. Every time you're in the news, you're suing somebody.
But this feud wasn't merely about contractual disputes. It delved into deeper, more personal territory. Monique, during her appearance on Club Shay Shay, peeled back the layers of her animosity towards Hughley, highlighting an incident where she felt disrespected on his radio show. She recounted a game of Would You Rather that she deemed offensive, with Hughley's absence leaving her feeling disregarded and dismissed. The tension between the two comedians reached a boiling point when Monique dragged Hughley's daughter into the fray, referencing a past interview where Hughley allegedly doubted his daughter's experience of sexual abuse. But Hughley was not one to take such accusations lying down. He fired back with a vengeance, accusing Monique of weaponizing his family's pain for her own gain. In a scathing radio segment, he called her out for her callousness and lack of empathy, vowing never to associate with her again. It was a bitter blow for Monique, who found herself vilified and ostracized by her peers.
I ain't gotta argue. I just be the I am and do what I do.
The feud lay dormant for years, simmering beneath the surface as both parties licked their wounds and plotted their next move. But when Monique appeared on Club Shay Shay, the wounds were ripped open once again, exposing the raw nerves that still lingered beneath the surface. In a candid interview with Shannon Sharpie, she revisited the events that had sparked the feud, laying bare her grievances and airing her grievances for all to see. Her words cut deep, striking at the heart of Hughley's reputation and integrity. She accused him of disrespecting her during a radio segment, dismissing her complaints with a casual wave of his hand. And she pulled no punches when it came to their infamous contractual dispute, painting him as a scheming manipulator hell-bent on undermining her success.
Monique did, and she said I was very dismissive, like, Monique's a liar. When Monique did call me, I heard her complaints, I listened to her, and I pulled the segment.
But Hughley was quick to respond, taking to Instagram to set the record straight once and for all. He denied Monique's allegations with characteristic bluntness, calling her a liar and a hypocrite. And he didn't stop there. He took aim at her physical appearance, mocking her weight and fitness regimen with cruel abandon.
And so Monique was on. Every time I see Monique these days, she's on doing some greasy video with her and her daddy.
It was a low blow, even by his standards, but it served to underscore the depth of his animosity towards his erstwhile rival.
How somebody who as a comedian talks as much about everybody else as she does, she has the temerity to be offended about anything as much as you say about people.
Amidst the chaos, whispers of deeper-seated issues within the comedy industry began to surface. The feud between Monique and Hughley wasn't just about personal grievances. It underscored broader themes of sexism, gatekeeping, and power dynamics that plague the entertainment world. Monique's accusations of bias against Black women in comedy resonated with many, shining a spotlight on the systemic barriers faced by marginalized voices in the industry. As the feud between Monique and DL Hughley continues to escalate, a surprising alliance has emerged, shaking the very foundations of the comedy world. Lil Boosie, known for his unapologetic demeanor and fearless approach to controversy, has thrown his support behind none other than Katt Williams in a move that could spell trouble for Hughley. Boosie's allegiance to Williams stems from a deeply personal encounter that left him profoundly moved. In a heartfelt confession shared on social media, Boosie recounted the moment when Williams, without hesitation, extended a lifeline to him during a time of dire need. Fresh out of prison and struggling to find his footing, Boosie found himself on the receiving end of Williams' generosity as the comedian gifted him a substantial sum of $15,000.
He ran up with a rubber band and a towel. Boosie? And ran from the thing, ran back in the arena.
Williams' act of kindness not only provided Boosie with much-needed financial support, but also served as a testament to the comedian's character. Boosie's emotional recounting of the encounter resonated deeply with fans who praised Williams for his selfless gesture and unwavering support.
And he was like, man, more people need to talk about how generous Katt Williams is.
Man.
Now fueled by a sense of gratitude and loyalty, Boosie stands firmly by Williams' side, ready to defend him against any perceived slights or injustices. With Monique and Williams forging ahead on the Dark Matter tour backed by Boosie's unwavering support, the trio presents a formidable force that threatens to unravel Hughley's carefully constructed facade.
What do you think? And DL Hughley, please, no, brother, we still love you. Just take accountability for it. And we move forward.
For Hughley, the stakes have never been higher. With Boosie and Williams poised to expose the comedian's secrets and tarnish his reputation, the time for reckoning may be fast approaching. Will Hughley heed the warnings and extend an olive branch before it's too late, or will his pride prove to be his downfall as the drama unfolds? One thing is certain, the comedy world will never be the same again. As the feud between Monique and DL Hughley reaches a fever pitch, fans are taking sides and voicing their opinions on the matter. I am riding with Monique because the truth is in the pudding, declares one fan. Speak that truth, Monique. Your truth will help many newcomers who are getting into the business. This sentiment echoes the sentiments of many who see Monique's outspokenness as a beacon of hope for aspiring comedians facing similar challenges in the industry. However, not everyone is quick to pick a side. Before I agree or form an opinion, I need to hear both sides, asserts another fan. They need to sit both of them in a room and let them air out their problems live. Join the conversation by letting us know whose side you're on and what you think about this fiery feud. Do you believe Monique's accusations against Hughley, or do you think there's more to the story? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates on this gripping saga. Stay tuned for the next chapter as alliances shift and secrets unravel in the unpredictable world of comedy.